おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。私はSnOwwです。久しぶりです。初めての人ははじめまして。今日はユニクロのレビューをします。全部セレで買ったので100ドルちょっとでした。では早速行きましょう。
ここがダメなんじゃない？
服やと？
威圧感あるっていうか、せっかくショッピングモール来てんだし、服探してみたら？
服ね。
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining. Before we jump into the unboxing, if you've enjoyed the content I'm creating, you can support me by liking, commenting, subscribing, and clicking the notification bell would be a tremendous help. But moving along, I know this is a UNIQLO review, which is the reason I did the intro in Japanese. So for anyone wondering, no, I'm nowhere near fluent, but I do try to study on a weekly basis. But getting back on track, one of the main goals for this haul was to pick out a couple essentials that could easily work into my wardrobe, which is honestly my goal when I shop in general. And secondly, we wanted to just spend over $100 so we can, one, get free shipping. Two, we just wanted to stay conscious of what we were buying because things can get expensive quickly. But on the bright side, almost everything we picked out was on sale. So with that said, let's get into this box. Okay, so for this first item I purchased for myself, which is a Jonathan William Anderson collaboration piece, commonly known as JW Anderson. We actually have a couple pieces from our guy in this box, but he's known for making very high quality ready-to-wear garments, and most of the pieces we have from him is part of a lifewear collection that's supposed to combine UNIQLO's fabric and functionality with JW Anderson's focus on British designs. So the body is featured in this cream color and this darker around the cuffs as well as the collar. And I like this open concept here around the collar. Personally, had they designed this with using buttons or a zipper here, it would have gave it the piece an overall more serious tone, which I prefer not to have. Also, I want to point out and locate this small embroidery with JWA towards the bottom of the piece. As for sizing, I got this in a large. I really didn't have much of a choice because this piece was on sale and that was the only size available. As for pricing, this retailed for $49.99, which would have been half the budget, but with the sale I paid only $19.99. So overall, the first piece is very cozy. Absolutely looking forward to wearing it. Definitely can be worn on a casual dinner date. And just a reminder, I don't have a lot of pieces for myself today, but as usual, stay till the end and I'll put together some looks with today's pickups. Next piece. Okay, so for the next two pieces, here we have two pair of joggers, both belonging to my wife, which are actually the parent to the shirt that I just showed you earlier. So she got them in two different colors, one in cream as well as this dark army green. Very nice, again, same exact material as the shirt. They both follow the same theme as the shirt as well, with the cuffs as well as the waistbands being a darker shade compared to the body of the garments itself. As far as sizing, she got these both in an extra small. She probably would have preferred an extra small, but again, when there's a sale, stock is limited. As far as the silhouette itself, I am taking notice that the length of the rise is actually pretty large, so these may be tailored for a kind of a high-rise fit. I don't think that would be a problem for her, but this cut could be unexpected, at least when coming from a pair of joggers. But as for my favorite detail, each of these joggers actually retail for $59.90. So that would have been over $120, way over the budget after taxes. So luckily, we only paid $19.90 for them each. So I consider this a major steal. But overall, I personally like the joggers, and I think she'll find these easy to wear, whether it's, you know, for a quick store run, catching a flight, or just, you know, cozy housewear. So again, stick to the end if you guys are interested in seeing how she would actually wear these. Our next item is, again, not for myself, but for the wife. So we have this UNIQLO cardigan in gray, also in an extra small. So right off the bat, this material is really nice. It feels a bit lighter and bouncier than the yarn shirt that I showed towards the beginning of the video. And actually the material is listed as a boucle yarn, which is French for curled or ringed, which in short is just basically just a sewing technique. And it's a technique that was actually really popular when Chanel was designing their couture jackets in the 1950s. But basically what I'm saying is the sweater really does feel nice. And as far as the cut, it does feature this V-neck opening with these 4 large buttons, as well as long sleeves and a cropped body. And pretty much anything cropped is always fun to play with as far as layering. Moving into the pricing, this cardigan retails for $49.90. We paid a spectacular $14.90, so big savings on this piece. So as far as my impression overall, you know, living in Michigan where the weather is so unpredictable, you know, this is perfect for I don't know the weather type of weather. So very nice piece. I think that she will be very satisfied with it. So let's move on to our next item. Okay, so moving into our final piece, which I'm personally excited for. Let's just get this one open. Okay, so here we have this cropped Jonathan William Anderson cardigan in navy. This material is completely opposite from the other items that we covered earlier. It's mainly I want to say a heavier wool texture with a low gauge knit. So that does make it breathable, probably more than some of the other pieces that I have. To be honest, it does feel like it's gonna be a bit itchy. So I can't say the material would be the selling point, but the focus on design was well executed overall. Like my wife's cardigan, it does have this opening, this V-neck opening, but instead of 4 buttons, we get 3 large buttons going down the cardigan, with the face of the button actually having the JWA logos on the face of them. So that's well appreciated. The overall silhouette, like I said earlier, this is a cropped body. It does have an overall relaxed fit as far as the silhouette, and it does feature these elongated sleeves and very wide openings, so that will give it a unique look while wearing it. Also, I just want to point out the slits on the sides. This will definitely accentuate the cropped look when you're starting to layer. And probably the most slept on detail will probably be these 2 pockets in the front. So very functional. As far as pricing, this was supposed to be a limited store release and retailed for $79.90. Yours truly, I paid $29.90. So as you can see, I got back-to-back steals. So overall, this piece is definitely like warm espresso cafe vibes. I'm looking forward to how I'll integrate this into my wardrobe. If you made it this far, thanks for being here. Let's just cut straight into the outfits.
不死身のタツと呼ばれ、裏の社会を生き抜いてきた。そんな俺に可愛げやと。はっ。これは。
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I wanna spend some time with you, just the 2 of us. just the two of us, you and I.
We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not to those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Let's get together, baby.
すみません先生、私の日本語大丈夫？
上手上手大丈夫。